Hi, I'm John Snizithix, and I'm running for president. Really, I'm walking for president. I don't want to be like a sprint. It does feel like American political campaigns, they don't last long enough, and they're just not a big enough spectacle. And that's why I figured like we need to amp it up a little bit, make it fun. So that's why uh, next Sunday is going to be my last one of these. So next Sunday is going to be the last one of these, and then I want to do a stream, probably the following Monday. Although it could be Tuesday or Wednesday. Maybe add something in the comments if you've got a preference or a time period that works for you. Just sort of get like a general feel for where the interest is and when that could work. Look, we talked about a lot of things, and I've brought up before that the sort of like the ramp down of the military-industrial complex, the rediverting of resources and funds away from defense and into public goods, services, safety nets, space travel, digging the hole, science, that kind of stuff. Things that benefit people rather than kill people is the idea. And so I kind of wanted to just reiterate that I'm not anti-capitalist. I'm not anti-making money. Money's fine. It's just that, like I've said before, like certain things just sort of certain things have their priorities all twisted when they become for profit. And so the military-industrial complex, I mean, look, we should have industry. We should be building things for sure. Absolutely. But we shouldn't be trying to make all of our money on an enterprise of death, when we can be building newer, better airplanes so that maybe we can fly for cheaper. Maybe airlines can start to turn a profit again. We can focus our engineering in places that aren't bombs. I grew up in the doggy dog world, the doggy dog days of the 1990s, and in Silicon Valley, right? Like in a place where everybody was building things. That was the whole idea. That was where all of the energy was. Building software. Building software is sort of it's not the same as building cars, machines, and things like that, but it is building, and there was a lot of money to be made. And I know that the military-industrial complex is like super profitable, especially when the people at the top can just sort of sign a piece of paper and then give $1 trillion tax dollars to the Pentagon, sign another piece of paper, give them another 500 billion. I mean, yeah, it's absurd, man. It's absurd. Shit is broken. Shouldn't work that way. I don't know if it starts with the lobbyists. I don't know if it starts with I don't know where it starts, right? What you need to get rid of in order to sort of slow down the powering forward of the military. I mean, is it possible to have a non-military imperial power?